changes, what happens? The output also will be changing for you accordingly. That's what we call as polymorphism. Is it clear? Okay. Now the question is, so how to apply this polymorphism in the applications? How do we use the polymorphism in our applications? Okay. Say, we can implement polymorphism in our applications in three different ways. What are the three things? First one, overloading. Second one, overriding. Third one, hiding or shadowing. So I repeat, guys, we can implement polymorphism in our applications in three different ways. What are the three? Overloading, overriding, hiding or shadowing. These are the three different options that are available for using overloading now. Are you clearer or not? Okay, we can use overloading, overriding, hiding or shadowing. Well, now let us start with overloading first. Let's start with overloading. Listen, this is again of different types like method overloading, operator overloading, constructor overloading, indexer overloading, and so listen, so read the complete things carefully from the first. Polymorphism. What is polymorphism? When the input changes, the output or behavior will be changing now. Okay, and we can implement polymorphism in our applications in three different ways. What are the three? Overloading, overriding, hiding or shadowing. Overloading, overriding, hiding or shadowing. So first we are starting with overloading. Now see, overloading. This again of different types. This again of different types like method overloading, operator overloading, constructor overloading, indexer overloading, or constructor overloading. Are you clear? So what is that? Method overloading, operator overloading, constructor overloading, indexer overloading, and deconstructor overloading are the different options that we have in overloading, all of you. Are you clearer or not? Okay, so that's what. Fine. Now look, we'll start with everything we'll discuss here. Overloading, overriding, hiding. What is the difference? When should I use overloading? When should I use overriding? When should I use hiding? And also all these five. What is method? What is constructor? What is indexer? Everything we'll learn in detail. So first let me start with what is method overloading? It is an approach of read it. When I say this, you'll have a doubt now. What is the doubt? Sir, yesterday you said that multiple methods in a class cannot have same name, that will cause ambiguity, and because of that multiple entries is not supported. And now again you're telling the same thing. We can define multiple methods in a class with the same name. Are you clear? Yes, it is possible here. By changing the parameters of those methods. You can define multiple methods in the class with the same name by changing the parameters of those methods. Okay? Watch. In my class, I'm writing a method called as public void show. Now in the same class, I can also write one more method called public void show. Now the doubt will be, sir, both are same, ambiguity will come now, ambiguity will not come, because we should change the parameters of this method now. Now these two are two separate methods, not same. One is show without parameter, one is show with integer as a parameter. Sir, what can we change? Sir, changing the parameter means what? Okay, listen. Listen carefully. Changing the parameters means we can change the number of parameters that are passed to the method. Read it carefully. What we can change? Number of parameters passed to the method. Watch it, man. First one, 0 parameter. Second one, 1 parameter. I can write one more method now, int I comma string s. All are valid. Parameters are changing, see. Okay. Say, pass to the method. We can change the type of parameters that are passed to the method. You can change the type of parameters also. What is that? Look at. Array, see, 2 and 3, number of parameters are same only. But what is different? Type of parameters are different. 2 is taking integer and 3 is taking a string now. Yes or not? We can change the order of parameters passed to the method. That is also possible. What is that? Public void show. All these are valid. All these are valid. So that is only what we call as method overloading. What is method overloading? It is an approach of defining multiple methods in a class with the same name by changing the parameters of those methods. Changing the parameters means we can change the number of parameters, we can change the type of parameters, we can change the order of parameters. What is the need of physics secondary? Okay, first understand what is it. Are you clear? First understand what is method overloading. What is the need of it is secondary for us now. Clearer? Guys, this is not possible. Why, sir? A change in the not taken into account in overloading. It won't take that into consideration. It won't take that into consideration. What should change? Only parameters should change, not the return types. Not the return types. Answer me. Is this valid? That is valid. Why? Double parameter, na? So, target return type, yeah, that's none of your business. What you require to look is only at the parameters. This is valid now. Double D. Why? None of the file is having double D now. Yes or not? This is valid? No. This is valid? No. Not valid. Is this valid? No. Is this valid? No. So return type change is not considered. What should change? Parameter only should be changing, not the return types of the method. Okay. Let me show you practically so that you'll understand it much better. What's the project? This one? Look, I am defining a class called as overload methods .cs. Okay. In this, I want to write these 5 methods. Copy. Simple code, man. I'm not writing anything great logic there. Simple, I'm printing 1. Oh. Is it clearer or not? Okay, so these are 5 methods I defined in the class now. I did only write very simple code there. That's it. Okay. Now, what I just wanted to do is I want to write a main method now. Create the instance of class. Now see, generally when you have 5 methods in your class, when you have 5 methods in the class, IntelliSense, when I say obj dot, will show you all the 5 methods listed or not? Array, when you say dot, IntelliSense is showing the list now. IntelliSense will show you all the 5 methods now. But observe it here, IntelliSense will not show you the 5 methods here, see. I'm not able to read your faces here. Always the same face, no expression on the face at all. IntelliSense is not showing you what? How many is it showing you? 1 only. It is showing 1 show method, not 5 show methods. Correct? Huh? But select it, man. Select it. Is how it shows you. It won't show you all the 5 at a time now. It will show you 5. When you call it, then it will show you 1 of 5. First one is no parameter. Second one, into parameter. Third one, louder. Fourth one, intense string. Fifth one, string. And it's showing you clearly now. Are you clear? So listen, it's 1 method only, man. It's 1 method only, but it has 5 low overloads. It is 1 method, but how? 5 overloads. Okay. Well, observe this. I'm passing hello. Now, which overloaded method is called? The answer is the show method. Be clear in the answers tomorrow going forward. Which method will it call? Sir, it will call the show method, which takes string as a parameter. Are you clear? Be clear in the answers. Don't give one word answers. Okay. So which method is called? The show method, which takes string as a parameter. What is the output? Is the output. Okay. Now, look, guys, which method it calls you? The show method, which takes integer as a parameter. Correct now? What is the output? Array, that is the first point I said, you know. When input changes, output changes. See there, that one I said you, polymorphism, input changes, output changes. See, listen, input changing means not value of the input. Changing the input means not value of the input, type of input, number of input, order of input, that should change. Say I pass 10, I'll get 1 value, 20 on the value, 30 on the value. If condition is enough, you are no need to polymorphism. Polymorphism will not talk about the value. What it talks about? The type, the number, the order should change. So be careful. Changing the input means what should change? The type, the number, and the order of the input should change, not value of the input. Is it clearer, all of you? Okay. Well, now listen. Where do we use? I'll tell you. First, understand the concept correctly. Where to use that overloading? I'll tell you there. Okay. Now see, why return type changes are not considered? Why return type changes are? Why only parameters are? Why return types are not considered now? I'll tell you the reason. Now tell me, which overload method is called? without parameters. So without you're able to recognize it or not? Array. Then see where is confusion. So which takes int as a parameter. So which takes, there is no ambiguity anywhere. Notice that. Okay, fine. Now why return types are not considered? Watch. Public string show. Return hello world. Now see, how many show methods are there without parameters? Two. Now when you're calling here, ambiguity is there now. Which show method, sir? Because there are two show methods. Return types are different. Array. Return type comes into picture at the end of the method. We have to start first. Got the question or not? When will return type come into picture? End of the method. But first thing is we have to start the execution. Tell that first. That is the conflict or the confusion we have now. Point clearer to all. Okay. See. Clearly see, it is showing you the same error what I said yesterday. Ambiguity problem will arise. I said you said correct now. Put your mouse, read it. The call is ambiguous between both are true. Confusion now. Array, we only cannot tell. How can the computer tell? We only cannot tell how the computer can tell. Is computer intelligent than you are? Array, human brain made a computer, man. Computer doesn't have any thinking capability. It is a machine. That's all. It's a brainless machine. It doesn't have any thinking capability now. It cannot dominate a human brain. Remember that point first. If human brain cannot answer this, how can the computer find out which method to execute now? Are you clear? See, the error is coming here. You noticed it? Not only here also the error comes. What is the error here? Listen. Generally, compiler, you are thought about compiler in your C language. Now, compiler will compile line by line of the code now. Now, compiler first will recognize the show method. Now, when it comes to the second show method, it will tell you, already I saw one show method with the same parameters. Did you understand or not? See, the error is not coming at the first method, the error is coming at the second. So, guys, I'll reverse it. I'll put this in the first. Now also see, error is coming at the second, not at the first. Watch it. Error is coming at the second. Why? What does error mean? Already there is a method with the same parameter types now. How can you define one more now? So that's why error is not coming at the first, error comes at the second. So did you notice it or not? So basically return types are not considered. Why? Return type comes into picture in the end of the method. But the first question is where to start. When both are having the same, where to start is always a confusion now. Understood me or not? That is why return type changes are not considered. What is considered? Parameter change. And parameter change is easy to recognize which method will be invoked. Am I right? Okay, which method? Show without any parameters. Next. Show which takes int as a parameter. Next. Show which takes string as a parameter. Next. Show which takes an int and string as a parameter. Next. The show which takes a string and an int as a parameter. There is a confusion here. We don't have any confusion anywhere now. And if I can recognize, compiler also can easily recognize that and gives you the output. Are you clearer or not? Executed all the methods. Okay. So tomorrow, see, we have implemented this one now. Tomorrow in interview, the interview will ask you a question. For the question, what is method overloading? When I ask the question, what is method overloading? Don't tell this, eh? Don't tell this. Why, sir? I was trying to make you understand the concept there. That's all. I was trying to make you understand the concept. But what is method overloading? What is the answer? You know, it is an approach of defining a method with and those behaviors will vary. based on the input number, type, and order of inputs passed to the method. Read this. This is exact definition. This is the exact definition. Yes, read it again. Guys, carefully understand. Defining a method means it is one method, man. Did you understand or not? Defining a method with multiple behaviors. Are you clearer or not? So it is only, sir, one method. It is considered like one method with multiple behaviors, and those behaviors will vary based on the number, type, and order of inputs or order of parameters. Simply order of parameters. Okay. What exactly is the meaning of that? What exactly is it? Sir, you're telling one method, but you defined 5 methods there. And you defined 5 methods, but you're telling defining of approach a method means one method only I'm telling now. Am I correct? See, listen. All of you, from day one, you use the right line method. Right line is a method, correct? Huh? Yes or not? No, yeah. Right line is 18 methods. Right line is 18 methods, man. But did you know that till now? What are you thinking? Right line is a method, correct or not? No, man. Right line is 18 methods actually. Why, sir? Recollect yourself. You called the right line without any parameters. You called the right line by passing int as a parameter. You called the right line by passing int as a parameter. You called right line by passing a string as a parameter. Okay, you called right line by passing a double as a parameter. Understand here, everything is one separate method now. Otherwise, how is it working? Whatever you pass it is printing of now. Method means compulsory correct type should be passed now. I passed string also it worked. I passed int also it worked. I passed double also it worked. I passed a boolean it worked. I did not pass anything it worked. I passed a string and a list of values also it worked. Yes or not? It worked there because it is a overloaded method. Because it is a overload. But from 4 weeks, we are thinking right line is a method, correct or not? But we did not know any time it is not one method, it is 18 methods. Now, my definition makes meaning now? Tell me, my definition makes sense or not? What is it, you? Defining a method means it's only one method with multiple behaviors, and those behaviors will vary based on the number, type, and order. You know, in the console class, there's a right line without any parameters. There's a right line which takes int value. There's a right line which takes null value. There's a right line which takes string value. There is a right line which takes double value. And remember this, there is a right line which takes string format and params. We talked about this also, na? Class. We have 18 methods totally like this now. You want to see that? Just now, you saw now when you called show and opened the braces, you're 1 of 5 now. Anytime, did you notice right line is also showing the same thing only? Observe it. Console dot right line. Check it out. Full value, char value, character array, decimal, double, float, int, long, object, string, uint, ulong, string and object, string. Remember, we talked on this already. Character, int and int, string, object, object, last, string, object, object, object. Understood or not? Are you clear? See, listen. Actually, you're writing a string like this. Console dot write line, sum of, and is afterwards a comma b comma c. Remember this now? A value sits in 0, b value sits in 1, c value sits in 2. Correct now? Tomorrow I'll say console dot write line, value of x is I'm writing like this. How many parameters are there? Sorry. Comma x. Okay, same. Console dot write line, value of x is 0. Oh, sorry. And y is 1. X comma y. Console dot write line 0, 1, 2, 3 is x a comma b comma c comma d. Look at the 4 statements carefully. First one, how many values are you substituting? 1 only, na? Where 2 came? How many values are you substituting? 1. Second, third, 4. You are substituting different things now. When you call this, it will call you a write line method, and this will invoke you a write line method which takes string format object value. What is the method? String format object value. Okay now? And this one will invoke you a method string format object value to. Object value to. And this will call you a method value 1, value 2, value 3. This is a separate method again. This is a separate method again. Count here, matching or not. How many are you passing? 1, 2. See there, 1, 2. Here, 1, 2, 3. You're matching, see. Here, 4. See now, format. Value 1. Oh, I typed off multiple times, huh? Value 2. Value 3. See now 4. Here 3. Here 4. But the last one is taking how many? 4 substitutions, means total 5. Yes or not? Here it will call you, or here it will execute you the right line method, which takes string format, params, object array values. Want to see them? Check it out. You have all methods in the list. Verify. Let me come from the back. String format, object 1, object 2, object 3. Total 4. How many substitutions? 3 substitutions. Total 4 here. 3 substitutions. Correct now? Next. 2 substitutions. One substitution. Correct? More than that. This is the method it calls you. This is the method it calls you. Understood me or not? Okay, if you want, just a notice. Copy. Paste that code here. X is not declared. We'll get an error. That's secondary. But put your mouse. Declare the text. Telling you, see? What is it calling? Right line, which is taking a string format and one object. Correct now? Same like this. Comma. Y is equals to y like this. Directly will assign a value there. No problem. In the case of directly, will put out the value. Okay. So let me copy all these statements and put the mouse on that, and I will show you. Here I'm passing 10, 20. And I'm passing 10, 20, 30. Check, guys. Which one it is calling? String format object. Correct now? Second. Clear? Third. Object, object, object. But there is no method which takes 4 man. So then what is it doing? Are you clearer or not? But now, do you know all these things? You know only right line is one method, or it will print me the result. That's all now. See the beauty of overloading. See the beauty of overloading. If overloading is not there, what is your fate, you know? 18 methods should be given with 18 names now. And you need to remember all the 18 names. Are you ready? Come on. Are you ready to remember all the 18 names? Not over. Right has a 17 methods. 18 plus 17, 35 you should remember, because sometimes we use the right method, sometimes we use the right line method. Correct? Right has a 17 overloads. You are required to remember the 17 names plus 18 names, total 35 names. Are you ready to remember? Tell me now, which one is easy? Which one is easy? Overloading is easy or not? That is the beauty of object-oriented programming, because we don't have this overloading only. In C language, to print a value, we should use a percentile D, percentile F, percentile S, and tell the format specifier. But we never do that here. Why? Because of overloading. Did you understand me or not? So did you get my point, all of you? Once again, read it. Defining a method. Remember, consider this like one method only. Right line is one method, that's all. But it has 18 behaviors. Method is one only, but behaviors are 18. Right is one only, behaviors are 17. Got it? Okay. With multiple behaviors, and those behaviors will vary based on the number, type, and order of power. Just now I showed you, if I pass 2, if I pass 3, if I pass 4, if I pass 4, not the same method executing every time a new different method is getting called there. Right or not? Still check. Console dot write line 100. Check. What's it calling? Write line which takes integer as a parameter. Double as a parameter. String as a parameter. So, you know what the advantage? You have one method, you pass anything. But you have 18 methods, you should call the correct method for the correct value. Yes or not? You should call the correct method for the correct value. Print a string, there's a different name. Print a double, there's a different name. To print a boolean, there's a different name. Right now, I don't bother about all these names. For me, it is only one method. The compiler recognizes which method it has to invoke for this call. Which method has to be invoked for this particular call. That is the advantage with method overloading. That is the advantage with the method overloading. Are you clear? So tomorrow someone asks in an interview what is overloading, don't tell this answer. This one I said you how to implement overloading, that's all. What is the answer you should give? It is an approach of defining a method where now the interviewer can ask you, what is it? What are you telling? A method? Yes, it is one method only, but it has different behavior. We should not count them as multiple methods. It should be counted like one method with multiple behaviors. Are you getting me? So many places we have overloading here. Unknowingly, we used it already in our code. Right line is overloaded. Right is overloaded. All these methods we have used up in the code till now. See, string str is equals to hello, how are you? This is a string, guys. Okay. In the string, I want to locate the position of the character W. I asked you a question. I want to locate the position of character W. Tell me where the character W is present in the string now. Nine is a wrong answer. 8 you're forgetting your basic fundamentals also you're forgetting. Index starts from 0 Why are you counting 1? The basic fundamental where it starts from 0. So what is the position of W? How did you say? I counted and said there. I'll give you 1,000 character string, you are counting till. Did you understand my question? I'll give you 1,000 character string now. Count and do. Easy, huh? That's a without this trouble. String class has given me a method called as simple English man index of the character. It will tell you now. It will tell you now. The return type of the method is integer. The return type of the method is integer. So returning an integer value now. Okay. See, listen. Str dot index of x. I want the answer. Challenge for all of you. What is the answer? What is the answer? Think, yeah, think. Return type is integer, I said you. Why null will come? Int cannot be null. 0 means first place. -1. Use your common sense, yeah. Index starts from, then see, index starts from 1. Imagine, index starts from 1. How do you say not existing? 0. But index starts from 0. So not existing is -1. I said you that only return type is integer. Cannot be null. Are you getting me or not? Are you clear? That method will tell you what is the index of it. Now see, I want to know the index of what is the result? 10. 10 is the result. Yeah, 10 is the result now. Correct or not? Array, I'm not talking about the results there here. Concentrate here. There are two separate overloads. One is taking character as a parameter, one is taking string as a parameter. These are two separate overloads now. Are you getting me? What is the first method taking? Character. Second method taking string. Means that's a separate overload. This is a separate overload now. Okay. Well, next. str dot index of O. What is that? Sir, three O's are there. Set will start from zero, man. Set will start from zero. When it locates, set will stop there and return the value. But how can I get the index of the second O, sir? Did you understand the question? I don't see any enthusiasm in anyone here. Really, it is a bad, worst experience I'm feeling with you. No enthusiasm from anyone. You're learning something new, miss. I actually some enthusiasm in your face. Always the same face, the same lazy face. Participate in the subject, yeah. Then only you will understand the things. Understood my question? What is the question? How to get the index of the second? Oh. Set will start from, if you start set from zero, always you'll get first position only. Yes or not? Suppose if I say start the search from 5. What is the output? 7. If I start the search from 8, $15. If you start the search from 8, $15. Array, I'm not talking about the output here. That is another overload here. There is another overload now. 3 overloads we saw till now. Are you getting me? Suppose tomorrow, if another R is present in my string now, array, I have only one R here. Imagine you have another R in the string now. What you do? str dot index of R, comma 11. Why 11? First R is at 10 now. So start the search from 11. This is the first overload now. Overload, man. Overloads. You understand? The index of has 10 overloads in it. How many? 10 overloads in it. Check. str dot char value. Understood the second parameter? Starting index. What is string comparison? What is string comparison is, listen, I'm writing here uppercase W. So what is the result? -1. Uppercase W is not there. -1. Okay. I want to find where W is present, but I don't know it is uppercase or lowercase now. Did you understand me or not? I want to know where W is present here. Maybe uppercase, maybe lowercase also. If that is the case, ignore case. What is the result? 8 is the result. 8 is the result now. Why? I'm telling you, ignore the case now. That is what the other one you saw right now. Watchman. Are you clear? String comparison. Again, same ignore case. what is this, sir? I have a string of 1,000 characters, but I want to find for a character between 5 to 50 only. I don't want to less than 5, I don't want, rather than 50, I don't want. I want to find only between 5 to 50. Start from 5 and check for 45 character. 5 to 50 now means how many? 45 only. Start from 5 and check until the next 45 characters. If you locate it, get me. Got it? Same. Same only. Next. Next. Compassion. Are you clear? So totally 10 different methods. But when I'm typing here, until I tell these are separate methods, all of us are thinking it is a method called index of. That's all. Yes or not? What are you thinking? It's a method called index of. Until I pinpoint, this is taking character, this is taking string, this is taking character and index, integer, this is taking string and integer. We did not notice these are 4 separate methods now. Am I clear? So did you understand me or not? So tomorrow, if you're asked what is overloading, what is the answer? What is overloading? What is the answer? It is an approach of defining a method. Don't forget, a method singular, a method with multiple behaviors, and those behaviors will vary based on the number, the order, and the type of parameters. The number, the order, and the type of parameters. That is what you should answer for method overloading. And next, if you ask you any example, yeah, right line method of the console class. From day one, everyone will use the method now. The right line method of the console class is the best example. It is defined with 18 different overloads. But we never consider them as 18 methods. We always think it is only one method. That's it. I hope I am clear about method overloading. Understood all of you? Okay, where do we use? I don't require an answer. You are already using it. Understood me or not? Where do we use? I don't require give any answer. We are already using it in the form of right method and right line method. Where right has 17 overloads, right line has 18 overloads. What is the difference, sir? Nothing. Right line has no parameters method. Na? You think line breaks. Right doesn't have no parameters method. Right doesn't have no parameter method. Right line has no parameters method, but right doesn't have a no parameter method. Apart from that, the remaining 17 or 17 same in right and right line also. Okay. Yeah. Now look at this. See, all of you, careful listen to this. Overloading of a method can be performed within the same class as well as between read that. Or simple within a class as well as between parental classes also. What is that? Let us combine with inheritance. Yesterday you learned inheritance now. Combining the two topics now. See now. Class 1. Public void test is a method. Okay now? Class 2. Inheriting from class 1. Public void test NTA. Overloading only, guys. But now the overloading is done between parent-child classes. Okay. We call this as overloading. What do you call? Inheritance-based overloading. Are you clearer or not? Okay. So basically, you can understand there are two different types now. What is the first one? In a single class we can do. In parent-child classes also we can do. In parent-child classes also we can do this overloading. Okay, it's not like you should do in the same class. In parent-child also this can be done. Watch it. I'll show you. Let me add a new class here. I will name this class as load parent. Just loading in the parent class. That's why I named it a load parent something. Here we'll write public void test. Parent class test method is called. Simple code, man. Parent class test method is called. Now let us add a child class. Let us add another class now. Load child. What is the meaning? This is my second class. Now this load child class, I want to inherit from load parent. Are you getting me or not? This load child class, I want to inherit from load parent. Or once you inherit, you can create the child class instance and call the parent class methods now. I did not show anything newly. This is all what we learned in yesterday. You created a child instance and you called your parent class method. We'll invoke you now. Okay, let us run. Guys, when you're running, yesterday someone reported about this. When you're running, be careful here. The class you're specifying here, the class name you're specifying here should contain main method in it. If there is no main method, the class won't run. Did you understand me? You defined two classes in one file here. Listen, you defined two classes in your file. And you have written the main method in second class. And now you want to run first class. You cannot run first class. You should run second class only. Be careful. Where is main method? That class only can run. Without a main method, you cannot run a class. Understood here also. I cannot run load parent. Understand all of you. Why, sir? Array, load parent doesn't have main, man. Who has main? Load child. See, I'm trying to learn load parent. Error. When you read it, that only you should understand the understand the description very clearly there. No, what is it? There is no main method in load parent. Are you clear? Okay, many of the people are reporting these type of errors basically. Array, that is a simple common sense, man. Clearly telling you, when it said you this, what you required to do, you required to go to load parent and verify there is a main method there or not first. No main method, then you can't run that. Now come to load child. Do you have a main method? Can I run this class? Yes. Change to load child. Execute. Parent class test method is called. Where is this method defined? Parent class. Where is this called from? Child class. Okay, now what I'm showing you now is, watch it, guys. I am writing a new method here. Overloading now. Overloading again now. How many methods are there? Two. One in the parent, one in the child. Console dot write line. What's it? Child class is called. Child class test method is called C dot test of 10. There are two separate methods, one in the parent and one in the child. Notice it? But when you put your mouse here, here or otherwise from here also you can see. One, load parent dot test. Two, are you clear? So what do you call this? Inheritance based overloading. What is that? Inheritance based overloading. We call this as inheritance based overloading. And remember, and to do this, child class doesn't require to take any understood. Array to overload, child doesn't require to ask a permission from parent. Yeah, it can write out the method directly now. Array, what did you do? Directly return the method and so on. So to overload, child class doesn't require to take any permission from the parent class. Am I clear with the concept? Shown you practically. Load parent, load child. One method test without any parameters. One method test with a int parameter. Overloading can be done in same class also. Overloading can be done between parent child classes also. Okay now? Well guys, can I do this? Can I do this? Just a minute please. Can I do this or not? Sir, you changes the method name, that's all. What is there you can do this? Same only, huh? Method name change, both are same only. So can we do this or not? Okay, good. Can I do this? Come on, answer. Yes or no? What are you thinking? No. Why? But the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Why, sir? This is not overloading. This is a separate concept called overriding. Morning, I said you three things, remember? Overloading, overriding, hiding. This is overriding. What is this, sir? Read it. Re-implementing a parent classes method under the child class exactly with the same name and signature. Exactly with the same name and signature. I'll tell you how to do it. But before that, I want to differentiate between the two. Overloading and overriding. What is overloading? Defining multiple methods with the same name and different parameters. Correct or not? Same name and different parameters. What is overriding? Defining multiple methods with the same name and parameters. Name also same, parameters also same, but there it is telling you name is same, parameters are different, but here name is same, parameters are also same. First difference clear? Second difference. Overloading can be done within a class as well as between parent-child classes also. Both I shown you. Within a class. Second option, parent-child classes. But overriding can be done only between parent-child classes. Within a class, if you try to do, ambiguity will arise. It can be done only between parent and child classes. Okay, now, third difference. Overload parent class method in the child class. Child class doesn't require any permission from parent. Yes, now I prevent here. To overload a parent class method under child class. Child class doesn't require any permission from parent. Correct? To override a parent class method under child class should take the permission of parent. I can do this here. I can do this. But first I should take a permission from the parent, or otherwise parent should grant a permission to the child. Are you clear? What is that? Parent should grant a permission to the child. Last one. Overloading means multiple behaviors. That what I said, overriding is not multiple behaviors. Nice. Overriding means changing the behavior. What is that? Changing the behavior. What is that, sir? Changing the behavior. I'll tell you guys. Hold on. Yeah. We saw it in the morning, overloading, overriding, hiding. And afterwards, I said, you see, method overloading, operator overloading, constructor overloading, index overloading, deconstructor. I listed everything. And I started with you. Change the number of parameters, change the type of parameter, change the order of parameters. In the 5 examples I given you, and here I said, you, this is invalid. Okay, now, this is the first program. What is it? I defined all the 5 methods and shown you calling it. And then here I explained to you what is method overloading. I given the explanation for you, see, about the index of method as well as with right line method, as well as with the right line method. Then I started with overloading a method between parent and child. Next. Come on, that's what I wanted you to understand now. Look again, method overloading. Names will change bias, only parameters will change. Overriding. Name is also same, parameter is also same. Okay, second. I have explained and shown you both of them practically to you. Come there. Same class you cannot do. Same class will cause you ambiguity. Only parent-child classes, only this can be done. Third. Child doesn't require any permission from parent, man. Next. Parent class should grant a permission to child. Parent class should grant a permission to child. Next. What is that? Multiple behaviors. That's what we discussed on overloading now. But see that? It's not multiple behaviors. We are changing the behavior. We are. What exactly is this overriding is? I'll tell you in simple words. On some occasion in your house, maybe a festival or your birthday or something, your parents have bought you a pair of new clothes. Your parents have bought you a pair of new clothes, giving them to you. While giving them to you, your parents said you one thing. What you know? We have purchased these according to our taste. We have purchased this according to our taste. If you like it, well and good. If you don't like it, here is the bill. Go, exchange, and get what you want. Are you clear? Simple. What happens in your life only? I said to you, that's all. Okay. Now understand, you have 2 options before you now. What are the 2 options? First option, where what is happening there, man? Be cautious in the classroom first. Don't make fun in the classroom. Okay, what is the first option? Where what is given by the parents. Second option, go, exchange, and wear that. Means you have only one option now. This is also same, man. This concept is also same only. What you know? Parent class provides a method to a child for consumption. Parent class provides a method to the child for consumption and tells to the child class, what you know? I have written the logic for this method according to my requirements. If you like it, use it. If you don't like it, I'm giving a permission for you to change it. Did you get me or not? Now the child class also has two options before it now. What is the first option? What is the first option? Call the parent method as it is. Use it directly now. I liked it. Fine. Second option. Override it. Use it. Exchange it. Override it. That's all. Are you getting me? But still our confusion will be, sir, how will the parent class give permission to child? What our question will be, how will the parent class give a permission to child? So listen, how does parent class give permission to the child class for overriding a method? Got it? What is that? How does parent class give permission to child class for overriding the method? Okay, the answer is parent class will give permission to the child class for overriding by declaring the method as overridable. By declaring the method as overridable using virtual keyword. All of you careful listen. Parent class can give permission to child class for overriding by declaring the method as overridable using, watch it. That is how it will declare the method. If the method is declared like this, what is the meaning, you know? This method is overridable. Are you clear? Now tell me, overriding this method is mandatory for the child? Open and fast, man. What are you thinking? Mandatory or optional? Optional, why? Why will I override if I like it? Why will I exchange? Yeah, if the dress what is given, you liked it. Why do I exchange? When do you exchange? We don't like the same now. Overriding is not mandatory because it is declared as virtual. Don't think like compulsory should override it. No. See, overridable methods of the parent class can be, not must be, can be overridden by child class by using override keyword. Look, guys. That is how you do it. So first in the class one, it is declared by using virtual. What is this, sir? Remember the syntax of a method, modifiers. Modifiers are some special keywords. We have so many modifiers, I said you. And I said you, I'll tell about every modifier when the time comes. We are talking about a first modifier now. What is that? Virtual. So once I use virtual in a method, what is the meaning? This method can be overridden by the child class. My child class has two options. Option one, call this method as it is. Option two, override the method. Call the method or override the method. Understood or not? I'll show you practically. Watch. Let me take you to the parent class. Okay, now this is my parent class. Here I'm writing public virtual void show console dot write line. Tell me, is it clear? What is that? Parent class show method is called. It is a virtual method which can be overridden by the child classes. but overriding is not mandatory. Correct? Now come to child class. I'm proving overriding is not mandatory. See, guys, I am calling the method and executing. I don't have any error and I can see the output. It's building here, taking time. I don't know why. Look at the third method. That's all. 1 and 2 discussion is over. 1 and 2 discussion is over. Focus on the third method. What is getting called? Overriding is optional, not mandatory. Proven? I did not like the output of this method here. I did not like the output of this method. You did not like it? No, I did not like it. Okay then, all right then. If you don't like it, override it. That's what you did not like the dress given by your parents. What do you do? Exchange. Now, override. Shall we? Watch. Now, I'm in the child class and guys, observe it. I am trying to override the method. Look at this, all of you. When I say override, when I type override, immediately it will show me the list of all the methods you can override from the parent classes. I repeat my statement. When you type override, it will show you the list of all the methods that can be overridden from the parent classes. What did you understand from that list? What is it? Still something better? You're right. What can you understand from this? Yesterday only I explained about the 3 methods to you here. Equals, get as code, and the 2 string methods are also virtual in the object class. When you look at that, that is the immediate understanding you should have in mind now. What is that? Wow. Equals method is virtual. Get as code method is virtual. 2 string method is virtual. Get type is not virtual. You can see there. Get type is not coming in the list. This get type is not virtual. Is the point clear, all of you? By looking at that, that's what you should understand. If overriding is mandatory, do you know? Every day you should override all these 3 methods. Got it? If overriding is mandatory, every day you have to override these 3 methods now. And it's not mandatory, it's only optional. That is why we never done till now. Okay? Well, select your method. Which method? It will generate the body. It will generate the body, and by default, it will do what you know. It will get the same output. Delete it and write your logic now. Delete that and write your logic. Console dot write line. Class show method is called. Do you remember the output of the third method now? The third output, you remember? What is the output? Now see the output. Again, I'm telling you, ignore 1 and 2. We already finished the discussion on that. Focus only on the third result. What is the output earlier? Parent class show. Now, did you understand? Overriding is all about changing the behavior, not multiple behaviors. Now you see, both are before you. Overloading is multiple behaviors. See now, 2 methods, 2 outputs, right? Overriding is changing the behavior. 1 output only came. Earlier parent, now child. It is not multiple behaviors. What is it? Changing. You are changing the behavior. That's what I said here as the difference. Once again, you can go to the fourth point. That's how overload methods got executed. You are changing the behavior of the parent class method of the child class now. Did you understand the concept? Again, I'm telling you, where do you use? I'll tell you. Don't think about that. Understand the concept. What is overloading? What is override? For overloading, already given you a live demonstration of that. I'll tell you about overriding also, but first follow the concept correctly. What is overriding? It's an approach of implementing a parent classes method under the child class, exactly with the same name, same parameter. Nothing will change. Are you clear? Come back. I want to write some comment here. Just a minute. What are you doing with test method? I am overloading parents test method under child class. What are you doing with the show method? I am overriding parents show method under child class. Are you guys clearer? First one is overloading, second one is overriding. Okay, now coming back, once again read this. After reading this description, can I say overloading means re-implementing? Why no, sir? That's only I said you overloading means re-implementing. Overloading is approach of re-implementing. Yes or not? Can I say overloading means re-implementing? Yeah, overloading means re-implementing. That's what it is. Overriding. I used the wrong word. I'm sorry. After reading this description, can I say overriding means re-implementing? Okay, I only uttered the wrong word. Okay, overriding means re-implementing. Clear now? Okay. So what is our understanding? Overriding is equals to true. Yes or not? Okay. Tomorrow, in an interview, you can be asked a question like this. What is the question? Can we override a parent class method in child class without that method being declared as virtual? Answer this question. So nodding your head. Open the mouth and answer here. Yes or no? No, we cannot. Why? You cannot override a method without declaring virtual. You cannot declare a method without using virtual. So what is the answer? No, it's not possible. Are you clear? To confuse us, the question can be asked like this also. Do you understand me? The question can be asked like this also. Can we implement a parent classes method in child class without that method being declared as virtual? What is the answer? Confidently. Yes is the answer. Yes is the answer. So confusing, why? You said overriding means re-implementing. And you're telling overriding is not possible without virtual. But re-implementing is possible without virtual. What is this, sir? They're really confusing now. Okay? I'll tell you a simple statement to make you clear about this. Honda City is a car, correct? But car means not only Honda City, all cars are Honda cities. No, same way. Overriding is re-implementing. But re-implementing means not only overriding. Did you understand or not? Overriding means re-implementing only, guys. But re-implementing means not only overriding. Do we have another implementation? Yes. What is it, sir? Hiding. The three concepts we talked in the morning. Overloading, overriding, hiding. Both are same, hiding or shadowing, whatever you name. Okay. So what is this? Yes, because re-implementing a parent class method, a parent classes method can be done in the child class by using approaches. What are the two? Overriding and hiding. Are you guys clear what I said here? Yes or not? Now you'll have a doubt, sir. What is hiding? What is hiding? Okay, so listen. Method hiding. What other word? Is also an approach of re-implementing a parent classes method in child class. Like, but the difference is in overriding, re-implementation is done with the permission of parent, whereas in hiding we can re-implement without the permission of parent. Implementing a parent class method in child class like overriding. This is also re-implementing only like overriding. But the difference is in overriding, re-implementation is done by the child class with the permission of parent. Whereas in hiding, we can re-implement without the permission of parent. Did you understand me or not? No permissions required here. For example, class 1, public void display is a method. Is it declared virtual? Tell me. Now, class 2. I wanted to re-implement this method. What is it? I did not like this method. I want to re-implement this method. Okay, I can. How do you know? Public new void display. What is it new, sir? New is an identification for us to know I am re-implementing this. I am re-implementing this. Did you catch my point? Shall I relate you with the same example what I said to you 10 minutes back? Your parents are given a pair of new clothes here, but they did not tell you to exchange at all. They only said you wear it. Did you get me or not? The parents are given you as a occasion in the house now. You opened it now. You went into your room. You opened the packet. You did not like it. You did not like it. The colors are very old, out of fashion. Are you clear? So now in the cover, you found the bill. In the cover, you found the bill. Without informing to the parents, you went, you exchanged whatever you want. Possibility or not? Exactly the same now. Parent is not giving any permission now, but child is doing it. Child is doing also now. What you did without informing your parents, you went, you exchanged and got whatever you want. This is also same now. Now also re-implementing, but they are exchanging only now. First one, Permission, no permission. Sorry, first one with permission, second one without permission. Now also said the same thing. Overriding, re-implementing with permission. Hiding, re-implementing without permission. Hope you guys are clear. Okay, you can check. Let me take you to parent class. I will add you the third method here. What's it? Public void display. Console dot write line. Parent class display method is called. Are you getting me? Now let me come to child class, and I am calling that method now. C dot display. Run and see the output. Now focus only on the fourth output. Don't look at 1, 2, 3. Got the output now? I did not like it. I did not like this output, man. I did not like this output now. So what I'm thinking to override it now. Listen, understand me carefully. I'm thinking to override it. If I want to override, when I say override, I should get the method here. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it means what the meaning? You don't have a permission now. You don't have a permission. Then I choose my second option. What is it? Public void display console dot write line. What is it? Child class display method is called. Actually, if you look at this, there's no error, guys, but you'll get a warning. What warning? Already you have one display in the parent, you have one more display in the parent, so it give you a warning. And to resolve it, that's what I said to you already. See now, no warning. Understood? Run and watch the output. See the output is changing or not. Now see, overriding, hiding, both are doing same thing only. What are they doing? Changing the behavior. 1 with permission, 2 without permission. But at the end of the day, both are about changing the behavior of a parent class's method under the child class. Am I clear with all the three? Overloading means multiple behaviors. Overriding and hiding means changing behaviors. First one with permission, second one without permission. Clear now? You understood the concept now? In the next class, I will show you practically where we use overriding, where we use hiding,